ChezPride and welcome back to another video on my channel. Today I'm very excited to bring you this video because this is a huge patch update video. Like, this is possibly the biggest patch we've ever had in The Sims 4, like, easily. Like, it's insane. So I'm going to be going through the patch notes and showing some things in game, not all the things, but because I don't want the video to be too long. I already know it's probably going to be like an hour long, honestly. So let's just jump right into it. This was released on June 3rd, 2020, which is today when I'm recording it, but it'll probably be tomorrow when I upload it, this video. So I'm a day late, probably. I had work today, so it's like 6 o'clock in the afternoon while I'm recording this. But let's jump right into it. Like I said, the Sims 4 Eco Lifestyle expansion pack is dropping in a few mere days. Since we know that living your best eco lifestyle can take a little extra elbow grease, we've added some exciting quality life improvements to help pave the way. Okay. So let's just go down here. So first and foremost, inventory updates. This is something I'm going to show off. A few fellow hoarders, this one's for you. We have updated the Sims inventory with the ability to filter, sort, favorite, multi-select, and multi-sell in one flick of the wrist. Managing this cumbersome pile of collectibles you've been racking up for the past 5 years has never been so easy. Okay, so as you can see here, I'm with the Goth family. They're in their winter wear, which is why you might not recognize them, but it is the Goth family. So when we go to inventory, we only have one thing in our inventory, but as you can see, it's filtered by name, price, craft quality, garden quality, freshness, rarity, and I think you can also go here and select favorites or new, and then books, collectibles, and consumables. So, like, if I went over here, I can just click books, and that doesn't really show off anything since there's nothing else in our inventory. Maybe someone else has some thing in their inventory. No? Nope, just dog poop. Okay, well, we'll drag it over to her, and see, because where you click books, we can't see the dog poop, but if we unclick it, we can see the dog poop. Alright, so the next one is free placements of doors and windows. Following the true eco lifestyle fashion, doors and window placements should now also be off the grid, but not that kind of grid. The living kind of tile grid that used to keep you from placing your windows and doors precisely where you want them. By holding down the Alt key while dragging, you can enjoy the smoothness sensation of the free door and window placement. Alright, so this is what I thought was really cool. That is something that's really annoyed me for a long time. So I don't know I don't know if you can see the little thing where my computer keeps coming unplugged. So if you can see that, I'm sorry. I don't know if we have to enter I think we have to turn move objects on, because that's what I normally have to do when I alt this stuff. Objects, bb.move objects on, right? I'd probably bb.move objects. There we go. I always add the on, I don't need to. So I can press down Alt and click this window, and as you can see, I am able to drag it around any which way I want. I can leave it crooked if I want. I'm not going to do that because I'm OCD. But I need to show you with the door as well. Here, we'll use the front door. We'll just move this window. Bye, window. But as you can see, when I press the Alt key, it doesn't go up and down like Windows does, but it does go side to side. I'm just going to Control Z both that. Alright, so that is mainly what was going on and what they were just talking about there. So, ladders. Ladders have been added as a part of the build system. Find your free classic wooden ladder in the build lag in the stairs and now ladders category. Unlike island livings, dock and ladder objects can only be used on water lots. These can be placed anywhere in a lot. To look like stairs, they can be used as a means for Sims to traverse from one floor to another. So I gotta go back into build mode. Let's just, where should we put it? Yeah, we'll put it right here. Okay, so they said it was where the stairs were. Oh, it's a whole other subcategory. So it's like there's now a symbol right here and the ladders are underneath. So let's put in a ladder here. And, oh, it does have multiple colors. So it has like 16 different colors. I'm not going to go through all of them, but there you go. I might turn this one black. Can I do that? I want to see. Oh, that's annoying. You have to, it's like stairs, you have to do that. But it goes through to the next floor, and I would love to see the Sims use it. So I'm going to call Cassandra over here because I'm already on her, and let's climb up the ladder. Let's fast forward her getting there. Alright. Here we go. Oh, you climb up them backwards. That's interesting. Hold up. You actually have to go back. Alright, I get it. Maybe I just turned it around backwards, okay? Let's see. And for sure it takes her up to the next level. Now I want to test my hypothesis. Did I have it turned around? Like, can I turn it around? Yeah. Oops. I didn't mean to put the grill there. Put the grill back, please. Okay. So I'm doing it turned around, and I'm going to tell her to come climb down. See what it does when I do this. Because this is again. Why did you cancel that? You went down the stairs. Okay, fine. Go climb up. Go climb up the stairs again. Just to test my theory. And then we'll have her slide down. Oh yeah, so they're supposed to go. Oh no? Okay, so you can't do it flipped around. So I'm gonna flip it back around and have her climb back up. I'll fast forward to that. Climb up. I just want to see her slide down. Honestly, like, we'll just have her slide down, and then everything will be fine. Woo! Okay, cool. So that's the ladders. I think those are really cool. I love the fact you can slide down them just like a fire pole. Alright, but now we are doing Max Cosmetics. So I don't really want to read all of that. But I'm going to. Did you say you needed some more fresh looks for your Sims? We've collaborated with none other than Max Cosmetics to bring you 12 fashion-forward makeup aesthetics suited for every form from everyday to night out glam. If you're not already using it on PC and Mac, we recommend trying the uncompressed Sim texture on your options menu, and it'll just basically make it like really shine. And apparently console things don't have that. Alright, so here we are in Creative Sim, and I brought up the new makeup. You can see the new makeup because it has the label for Mac on it, so it's easily identifiable. It's also at the very top, which makes it a lot easier, because a lot of times they add new things in the game and they don't label that they're a new thing, and I have a hard time finding them. So glad they didn't label it as a new thing, but they did put a label on it and put it at the top, and that was very nice. So I'll give credit to where credit's due before we even get started into the makeup. But they tried to go for like half eccentric, half subtle. So you'll kind of see a mix of those two. I'm going to start with the two eccentric ones. This one, which I don't like. I know that sounds mean, but I don't like when eyeshadow and eyeliner only come halfway through. So I can see where other people think this is probably cute, but I just don't like it that much. And then we have the two colored ones. So we have a pink and green, a yellow and nude, pink and red, a green to white. Alright, that's interesting. A black to yellow, and a white to blue. Again, probably not something I'm really going to use in my game. I did kind of like the pink to red one, but it's still a little heavy. Maybe it'll work with some eyeliner. I haven't tried it with eyeliner, but you know. So now I'm on to the more subtle makeup. So this is a subtle look, like I said. It does have some fun, crazy colors in it, so you don't have to just do nudes. It has the blue. Blue's not too subtle, but it's more normal than the other makeup. I like it in the natural colors though, like that looks really pretty. And it adds a little highlight to the inner corner of the eye. Okay, so this is the other one. It looks like the eyeshadow is mainly on top. It doesn't go under the eye like the other eyeshadows, or the past two ones, not the first one. But these are all the colors it has. And bam, boom, bam, there we go. I'm going to check out the eyeliner with no eyeshadow on. So let's go to the eyeliner. It looks like we have two new eyeliners. First one I really love because I like doing my eyeliner like this. You can't really see it without the light, but oops, I exited out of makeup. There. But, yeah, I just need to stop trying. It's very thick and very bold. I've heard some people not like it, but I like it, honestly. Like, it's a lot better than a lot of the eyeliners we have. Alright, and let's now look at this one, which is no top liner. And do not go to hairs. Oh man, I just want to turn her. I just want to turn her. Okay, but as you can see on the side, we have a little diamond sparkly, and the colors change throughout the different colors as well. So we have these colors as well. See, it's not always a diamond, but with the red it looks like a diamond, and the pink and the white and the gold and the yellow, it looks like a diamond, and in some it looks like gold. But I probably won't use this eyeliner. I'll use this one. I like this one. I'll definitely be using this. I've been wanting an eyeliner like this in the game for so long, so glad they finally put that. But the other one's a little weird, sorry. Okay, so we have two new blushes. I'm just gonna leave Bella as like having the goth eyeliner because her last name's Goth, so it's fine. But can you really even tell the difference? Yeah, it darkens it a little bit. So this one, these blushes, both of them aren't just blush like the other ones. It also kind of contours and puts blush like on your forehead. And on the other one, it's like it shows a really strong highlighter on your eye. I don't know if you'll really be able to see that because of her hair, but it does. I can't zoom into her face anymore without editing details. As you can see, it's kind of like higher up on this one. You can really see there with this one. It's really dark. if I remove her hair, yeah, as you can see, like the highlights right here, a pink highlight. I don't know that much about makeup, so maybe I'm just completely wrong, but that's kind of what I gathered here. Anyway, let's go back to the notes. So now we have the Repo person. I won't be showing this in game, but I'm super happy he's back. I love the Repo Man Sims 3 as much as I hated him just for always coming and taking like the newest object. It was still a fun gameplay that I missed in The Sims 4, so I'm glad they brought back. It says the Repo person NPC has graduated with honors from Discovery University, University of Rochester, with a degree in billing, and is comfortably taking up the residence in the base game. Now everyone can taste their wrath as the bill payments fall behind. Bill updates. Speaking of bills, we've added a cohesive breakdown of the Sims bill information that can access via interaction in the mailbox or phone. Now instead of lumping up everything together, you can see what percentage of the bills are going to water, what percentage is going to power, and cite to any fees, reductions, or penalties. All this and more calculated and cleanly presented for you and find our understanding. So I guess it's kind of cool. Like, I don't think I was really needed, but I guess it's to go along with the eco lifestyle. I'm sure it'll be used then. Okay, so the next one says legacy neighborhood map tabs. So pretty much, I'm not going to read this one, pretty much what they did was go to all the map worlds that didn't have tags. If you don't know what I'm talking about, pretty much there'll be a world, and the world will have multiple neighborhoods. And each neighborhood will be called something and have a little description. And pretty much they just went through and did all the ones that didn't have that and added that to them. So that's cool. I'm not going to go through and like look, but I thought it was a okay, so Off the Grid Updates has a lot of updates. This one is tricky to list a single paragraph with a temp width, but I'll just drop a bullet list off right here. Thank you. I did not want to read all this in a paragraph. Okay, Off the Grid Lot Trait now ties new bill updates withdrawing from water and power utilities. Without access to utilities, lot functions off the grid as they did before. With access utilities, they function more like an on the grid lot. There's a new off the grid build categories which allows players to find off the grid and survival ASCII objects. I'm happy about that. We've done pass on the candle to ensure they properly work with electricity out. Off the grid supports fridges now have a add ice interaction that will allow them to keep food preserved as long as the ice remains. Sims will now automatically use stoves and fridge when off the grid, not just grills. Harvestables will now grant unique buffs when consumed off the grid. Dogs and toddlers have a unique interaction to be bathed, and bathtubs, even when off the grid, objects can now be cleaned using elbow grease interaction. Players are now able to gather water utility from fishing spots in the base game. With Living Island, they can gather from the waterfall. Water can also be gathered from any world with a swimmable ocean water. With Seasons, water can be gathered from snowdrifts. That's kind of cool. Off the grid, specific buffs now take into account modes and sim traits when determined if a sim should receive a positive or negative moodlet when living off the grid. And last, we've added multiple new recipes that can be cooked while off the grid, given a sim has a proper cooking skill level. Some recipes require special ingredients like boiling a frog hot pot, which adds a really neat survival element to off-the-grid gameplay, while providing Sims with a powerful new move that help them survive the wild. Jeez. Okay. That's okay. I don't even know what to say about that. So, no trespassing. Some people who live in vampire game packs will appreciate games of Vlad's addicts more than others. I love Vlad coming to my house, but that's just me. I know a lot of people don't. I personally love receiving a charming visit from Vlad, and sometimes I could really use a kind compliment about my neck. But we've heard it's a few that don't really like having their neck. Some necks bitten and motives tainted by an investigating nighttime visitor with no respect for boundaries. Keep vampires and other wanted visitors at bay with the new no trespassing interaction we've added to the door. Okay, so basically, we click on the front door. There's no trespassing. Disallow friends, disallow neighbors, disallow solicitors, disallow vampires. Can you do more than once? Can we disallow vampires and then go back and... yeah, we can disallow all of them and reallow them. That's cool. So now it says allow vampires. So that's basically how that works. And now we also have a send home interaction, which I am so thankful for. Speaking of unwelcome visitors, we have also added a new send home interactions that is available on visiting NPCs or as a self-interaction in case of multiple visitors. How this interaction is any different and to ask to leave or go away, you may ask? Convenience. Unlike its less efficient predator something, this interaction is nearly instantaneous and leaves your visitors with no hurt feelings or relationship impact. We add it as a useful tool for players, not necessarily a storytelling mechanism, but I'm so glad they added it because it needed to be added. Like, let me tell you, it needed it. So, build mode items grant gameplay effects. So, how you build your lot can now affect your gameplay. Certain objects, such as wall patterns, floor patterns, vents, columns, bring different gameplay modifiers. Some of these modifiers that affect your build's utilities are being calculated and decreased or increased putting your power or water utility production or usage, as well as increasing or decreasing the price of the bills. An environment score can now decrease environmental scores like they did in The Sims 3. The choice of floor and wall materials used can also affect the ability to spread fire or puddles at an increased or lessened rate. And if you rather build your lot without having to think about these things, don't worry, there's an option in gameplay menu that can turn all this off. Okay, I want to go ahead and turn this off now, so I'll go ahead and try to show you guys game options. I'm assuming it would be in others? No? Maybe gameplay? Build mode grant gameplay effects. Okay, if enabled, so I'm going to turn that off. So it's under gameplay options, under gameplay. Literally. Okay. So that is where that is taken care of. So Firefighters, yes. Okay, I don't want to read all this, but basically what it's saying is if you want the firefighters to come, yes, start firing your lot, but you have to have the fire alarm. Fire alarm's been in the game since base game. So when the fire acts and the fire alarm goes off, the firefighters will come, and if you don't have a smoke detector or fire alarm, you can also just call, but if you want the Sims to die, you just don't call them and they won't come. So I am excited about this. Alright, so I tried to start a fire for like 15 minutes, and of course whenever I want a fire to start, it's not gonna start, and I don't have the mod that allows you to start a fire. I looked up I couldn't find any cheats to start a fire, so I'm not going to show that in this video, but it is really cool. I'm sure I'll start a fire in one of my videos on accident and be able to show you guys then. Alright, style looks for tots and kids. More than 22 new style looks have been added for children and toddlers, using existing base game cast assets to better flesh out some outfit categories that previously felt sparse. Alright, and sure, I will definitely be using a lot of those in my Sims 4 Lesbian Lover 100 Baby Challenge, because I give everybody a makeover every stage of their life. And I do so many toddler and kids makeovers that I'll be excited to see some new stuff. So don't worry, y'all see the newness on this channel when I get back to that challenge. Okay, balancing passive phone calls and invitation. After 5 years of expansion packs, game packs, new stuff packs, our phone call invites were immediately starting to get a little spammy. Moments after moving in, you got Lucas March hitting you up, asking you to do the bluffs with them. Then not long after, you might have had Vivian Lewis ask you where to join her in a space vessel. Geez, let me get settled in first, why don't ya? We've done a turning past your resemblance all of these previously compelling phone calls to give you more meaningful and hostile something experience. So that's cool, because I do think that the calls are a little spammy. Like, honestly, it's kind of annoying. But yeah. So less invasive earbuds. Pretty much they're doing the exact same thing, but to the earbud phone call. It's like, hey, do you want free earbuds? That comes with the fitness stuff pack. That's what that's about. So I'm not going to do console updates just because I don't play console. But I will pause right here so you can read this real quick if you want to. Alright, moving on. The Sims 4. So there's an error. I'm just going to jump right into this. This is base game, and there are a ton of updates for base game. And then we have like all these expansions. So I'm just jumping right into it. Mac OS players should no longer encounter a glitch error. However, both Origin and the Sims 4 must be up to date. Sims will not have random accessories or clothing pieces while changing to a towel. Thank you. Style influencers can now remove trends they created with the reset trend interaction. Fixed an issue where Sims are not able to care for self after they had been in daycare when they were a toddler. Some roofs were updated to remove the appearance of black slides when placed on ceilings. Active Sims will no longer get a tense moodlet from lack of exercise when finishing exercise. Do you even push up, bro? Sims will no longer get the fatigue moodlet immediately after starting a workout. Thank you. Now we know that your endurance takes time to build. We have decided to give Sims a chance to enjoy their workout before they're completely fatigued by it. Child Sims will now be able to unlock the video game skill after they max out their mental instead of their motor, which is causing adults to reset child Sims when they complete aspirations. Fixed an issue in which some households did not have their names displayed in the managed worlds. Corrected requirements for getting the Great Landsaver task is part of the Mansion Bear aspiration. Fixed an issue in which utilities are shut off either because of past bills or off the grid lot trait. Adding options from build modes such as lamps would add turn on. The water pump fishing hole, romantic garden whispering wishing well, and the get famous luminary exotic water garden will not have gather water interactions when off the grid lot applies. Fixing issues with cell saucer eyes for not being able to be so subtle and make objects added from build mode be placed randomly when dragged near it. Teen Sims will now see the appropriate tooltip when trying to acquire the feral trait from the reward source. No, they are not robots. You know, you can't get pregnant as a kid without as a teenager without a mod. So why get the feral trait when you're a teenager? But whatever. Fix an issue with some roof is we are clipping back into closed blocks. Fixed an issue in which cleanup interaction would drop off the queue if dirty dishes were placed on the counter. Since we added a new trash bike to Eco Lifestyle, we've made bicycle helmets available for everyone cast. You can now outfit your Sims a helmet regardless of owning a pack that includes bikes. Okay, that's kind of weird, but sure. Sims will not receive the original text message asking them on a date from other Sims that are not romantically involved with, because it was awkward, and I totally agree with this. It's totally annoying. I've hated that about Sims 4 since it started. I mean, I like it when it's the right person, but other than that, it just gets really annoying. Toddler Sims will not be able to ask for mentoring and some progress mentoring interactions to strangers, except for invite to Bob to music, because we can dance if we want to. We can leave our friends behind. Because if you don't dance and if you don't dance, well, no friends of mine. I love that song, sorry. I love how they put that in there. Fix an issue with textures on the top and landing some staircases. Fix an issue that did not allow randomizer to work correctly on male Sims that had makeup on. Plants can now be placed closer to foundation with move objects cheats enabled as long as most of the plant's footprint is outside the foundation. Okay, this I have to check out. Okay, so let's see, here's some foundation. And it was at night. I'll switch it to daytime so you guys can see better. There we go. It's still winter, so it's gonna be shitty, but let's get some plants. Let's do a bush. Let's do this. Okay. Oh my god! They go all the way into the foundation and I can alt it and okay, the alting glitches it out. But you can do this! I'm so excited! Okay. I'll just move the bench back. Covers up the fact it doesn't match. It's fine. It's fine. Alright. Fix an issue in which simoleons were not added to household funds when moving and selling furniture. Fix an issue in which previewing certain windows on diagonal walls revert to their color back to the default color swatch. Simmers on Mac OS Caliente and Iris Plus graphics 640 GPU will no longer experience seeing a square shadow under their sim. Fix an issue with the wooden Paris style 2-panel door in which color swatches were not displayed correctly on both sides of the door. Sims can now dispose of packed lunches that have spoiled, out of valve food. Okay, now I just lost where I was at. Okay, fix some oddness with disappearing stairs within closed courtyards. Fix the stair issue with landings not working properly on lots with raised foundation and basement. Sims will no longer walk through walls and things that should now look appropriate. Thank you. That one's a big one. Especially like with my Sims. They like to go up the side of the railing. I'll have this whole staircase for them. It'll be a wide staircase and they just go up the sides and go through the walls instead of just going up the middle. And it's really annoying. Fix missing career promotion screens for your careers in various packs. Fix user interface elements and icons across multiple packs. Span rules can now be properly applied to fences. And stairs will now not shrink when increased foundation height. Alright, so that's all the Sims 4 base game. And do I want to read this? I mean, you know what? I'm actually not going to read all the packs info, but I will leave a link to this board if you particularly want to read all about all the packs. I don't know what packs you have and you don't have, so I don't want to like waste your time. But I'm normally only interested in the base game updates anyway. But the last thing I want to talk about in this video is actually the new expansion pack coming out any day now. And why I'm not buying it. Basically, I don't really like what it has to offer. It's the Eco Living Lifestyle Pack, if you don't know what I'm talking about. I do like the fact that they're bringing a way to reduce your bills with the little power fans and the I can't remember what they're called. Solar lights or solar panels. That's the word. Solar panels. That's really the only thing I like about it. I mean, there's a few other things. It just wasn't really my style. Is it a pack that I'll never buy? Probably not. When I have more money, I'll probably buy it. But right now, I'm only working once a week, only making so much every week, and I end up spending it all, and I can't really save it. So I'm going to wait on this pack and get another pack, because it's also about time to pay a few other things I pay yearly to keep this channel running, and I thought it was more important that I save money to buy those things, like my editing system or my recording system, than buy a pack that I'm not really interested in. I kind of that would get famous. I knew I wasn't going to be into it. I bought it anyways, and I kind of regret buying it because I don't use anything in the pack, and I don't want to do that with this pack as well. So I will not be doing a review over Eco Living Lifestyle, whatever it is. Sorry about it, but I like I said, I'm not hating it. I'm saying if that's something you want to have in your game, go buy it. But personally, it's just not something I really want in my game. So thanks for understanding. But anyway, guys, I hope you found this video helpful. I did try to show you stuff in game as well. I should have showed you guys the maps, but I feel like most of you knew what I was talking about. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and do all that awesome stuff because you guys are awesome people. I'll see you next time. Alright, bye!